Hi, welcome to Ajspeaks. I'm AJ, and this is my testimony. It is my testimony that the scientists would have nothing to do had not the Creator God created the whole universe. And with that, I'd like to invite you guys to come with me before the throne of grace as I offer the Lord's Prayer to God our Father. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you guys for stopping by. Darwin is one of the things that's been coming to my mind over the last few days. The whole evolution of things and how we started from monkeys and now there's a fish that walks on its fins. And so to the scientific world, that's proof that, evolution, that the fish walked out of the water and turned into people, or however it goes. But I'm not sure that fish wasn't made in a lab. One of the things that I always question is, if Darwin died believing in God, why are we still furthering evolution, the thought of evolution? Because creation and evolution don't go together. You have evolution every few years. The earth has to get older and older and older. First it started out as a couple thousand years old. Now it's millions and millions and billions of years old. Well, the earth is not that old. And one thing they won't make mainstream news is that the fossils that they're finding, a lot of the fossils are still damp, which means that the earth is young, way younger than they want you to think. But the only way that the evolution can fly is if they keep adding years to the earth. They went into the Smithsonian and they took all the skeletal remains of the giants out of there. All of it is to evolution and all that. And that whole study was to prove that there was no creator. And if there was giants in the land, all those things make the scriptures ring true. So, for some reason, I guess you can't have the giants and evolution. So they hid the giants, skeletons. But those giants will come back to the earth, the scriptures say, to bring about the wrath of God. So like I said, the truth stands on its own. No matter what truth you think you can create, in the end, the truth stands on its own. And so they don't want you to know and believe that there were giants, but at some point in the end, the giants are coming back to the earth. Because, I made a video about that. The fallen angels, the descendants and all that. In the scriptures, you have Goliath and his brothers. They were all giants. So there were giants in the land. But so much of what we've been taught has been to doubt anything that the scriptures say. And so, like I said, they had to hide those bones. But people are still finding skeletons of giants in their yards all over the world. But I don't profess to know everything about Darwinism. It just always strikes me as odd that if this is his theory and it was to disprove God and he died believing, he bumped into something, that caused him to know that there is a creator. And he had a deathbed conversion, they say. So his theory is still leading millions down that path, but he gave his life to the Father. So I would say look into a thing intently, in case, like I said, be careful of the seeds you sow. Lead people astray. You never know how far reaching things, that you say and do and teach will go. And so that teaching is still going forth, and he's safe in the Father's arms once he gave his life up, gave his life to God. It always tickles me when I'm riding behind a car and it has the fish, and the fish have the little feet, representing Darwin. And along, over time, for whatever reason, those little feet get broken off the fish, and whether it's somebody that walked by and snapped it off, or if they just fell off in time. It just kind of tickles me when the feet are off. Can't go on mocking God forever. I mean, you can do what you do, but he will always show himself strong. It's amazing how so much is built on lies, on sinking sand. I put my trust in the Lord, Christ the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. You guys have a blessed day. AJ Speaks.